Everyone?
Hey.
On behalf of Michael and Bryce, we want to welcome you. Thanks for coming. It's celebrating a special day today. I don't think I need Mike. Let me sit this down. So my name is Felix. Michael's my kid, right? There's a lot I could stay up here. I could say a lot of things about this guy, but I'm supposed to keep it short and brief. That's hard to do. I can stand here all night and talk about all his accomplishments, right? But I think many of you in here know several of his accomplishments, right?
Yes.
In the dance world, right? Let me tell you a couple of things you might not know about him, right? So he was born in Germany, you know that one. Michael took second place in the state of New York in Taekwondo. If you ask me, he should have won that bout, right? I mean, a kick to the head is worth more points than a punch. And Mikey racked his head 3 times. Kicked him in the head. They should have stopped the fight. Anyway, I was there. I saw it, right?
And he was heavier than me. He didn't make weight.
Cheater.
Michael assisted a group of Marines, right, on a canoe race that we do once a year. A group of Marines, right, on a canoe race. That was awesome. This guy's got experience driving U.S. military tanks.
Holy hell.
Mikey.
What?
Oh, this is true, I swear to God.
Real story.
So I love this guy. I'm really proud of him. I'm really proud of him, right? Again, I could go on and on. Michael has done a lot of crazy stuff, right? But that's just the kind of guy he is, and you guys know that in the dance world, yeah? But, man, I just can't say enough about him. I'm really proud of him, right? I love him. Bryce, I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really admire your patience. I really do. Welcome to the family, Bryce. Just so we know, Galvan, that's how we pronounce it. Galvan. So, a toast, right?
Yes.
To these wonderful guys. To the moon and back.
No, it's perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Terrible.
Donald, father of the Glen as well.
I just gave my speech to these two ladies. Okay, let's see. Bernard. Right? To me, your son. It's been a long journey with us. In the beginning, we didn't get along. I will say that at one time, his brother and his mother thought that I didn't like him. Well, as a black man, and BJ being the type of person he is, I was a little harder on him. BJ was just so complacent, just walking down. These dudes would be sitting up there looking at him and say, hey man, look at you. Look at your mom. And his mother walked up. BJ, pay attention to what's going on right now. Huh? What? So common sense he has, street sense he didn't. And I just wanted him to be a little more aware of what was going on in the world around him. I'm proud of the accomplishments and the road that he's traveled down in the last, let's see, how many years it's been now? 18 with us? I'm proud of him. Michael, welcome to the family. How you and him made it, only God knows. But I'm glad. I'm glad, and I hope that your journey through life, brings you very meaningful times together. And I just want you two to get this little other thing together and, give your mom some grandchildren.
Donate.
Whatever.
We just,
Starts now. Let's go.
but honestly, I wish you two the best. And you know that whatever you need in life, whatever I can help you with, I'm here to help you. And I will always have love for you two. So, just keep going what you're doing.
Thank you.
All right, now a few words from Gina, mother of the group.
Can we get the mic out again? Can we have a mic?
Yes.
There you are.
All right. Hello, everyone. And yes, I'm nervous, so. I think I played off. Anyway, by the way, my baby, my youngest, the baby. So proud of him. There was a period of time when I thought that my son would never know love. He had a wall all the way around him, and he wasn't gonna let that down, and I just thought, man, my son's gonna grow up sad by himself. And so when he met Bryce, they started dating, I saw a different smile on his face, but he wouldn't let me meet him. So I'm like, what is this person, who's this person that's putting this big smile on his face? He would come around and he would have a great week after they'd go spend some time together, whatever, and he'd come home and he's so happy and different, and his face looked different, his whole persona was different, and I just couldn't understand who this person was that was providing that for him. And he still wouldn't let me meet him. So I kept asking him, when do I get to meet him? He's like, no, not yet, Mom. And then so I find out he goes to a fight somewhere with his friends, and Bryce is there with him. I'm like, what? How come your friends get to meet him and I didn't? I still didn't. He's like, you're last, Mom. I'm like, and he would not let me meet him. But I did finally see a post that Michael did with Bryce, and the smile on both of their faces was just, I mean, it would melt anybody. And I thought, wow, I saw something, like I said. And then finally, when I got to meet him, I understood why. Why Michael was so taken by this gentleman, who I get to call son now. And then when I met Lisa, I was like, this is perfect, it's complete. The package is complete. Beautiful family. Beautiful family. I'm so pleased. You know, there's usually something wrong when something seems so perfect. There's usually one thing wrong with it. So you know, it's just so perfect. And if there's such a thing of a couple made perfectly perfect for each other, it's these two. And I mean that with every bit of it. I've never said a couple was perfect, but I really believe that these two are a perfect couple, and I'm so happy to have you as my son now, have my family, my extended family now. And Michael, Bryce, the sky's the limit. I know when Michael was a kid, he used to like to play hide and seek. I got a little bored because he was always in the closet. Raise your glass, please. Michael, here's how you should have mine.
All right, now a few words from Lisa.
She's not a public speaker.
Freestyle it. Yes. Hot mic.
So
Stop. My favorite oldest son. This is things. I don't have stories like you guys. It's okay.
You got your own.
Still a lot of things. That's all I got you guys. No, I'm really proud of him. I'm happy that he met Michael. I too was wondering who would bring a smile to DJ's face, and he would talk about Michael. I think the first time I heard about Michael is I think he got into an accident and he was in the
Oh,
he survived, as you can see. Yeah, and he was by his side, and he said, I gotta be with them because he's on crutches, he's a choreographer. And I'm like, and this is your friend? Okay. And then I asked Marshawn, like a couple months later, who is this guy? He's like, Michael. I said, is it a, because BJ's very private, as you guys know. And he's like, he's a good guy, but we just don't know if BJ will stick with this, so we're not gonna get attached. A year later, I guess they became as one, and he was now posting, and I'm seeing things, and I finally got to meet him, and I instantly fell in love with Michael. So sweetest guy, like, I was so happy. You know, we always pray for our kids to have that special someone, you know, right? And then sometimes we get a psycho person for our kids. But I'm blessed. I'm so thankful. So, I'm so nervous.
You're doing great.
great.
You're doing great.
Family and mom, dad, sister, niece, nephew, beautiful family. And I'm just so blessed and thankful that God blessed me with my son having a beautiful. That's all.
All right, next up is Melanie Megabot.
You got it, Mel.
This is testing? Okay. I don't have jokes. I'm not the joker of the family. I'm the serious one, but the favorite also, as Michael would say.
Always.
But I'm so happy. I mean, I think I can speak for everyone here that, you know, this union, maybe, you know, whatever you want to call it, gathering has brought a lot of love and joy with everyone. The love that you guys project, it is like coming back to you guys tenfold, and I'm just excited to see how life treats you, you know, in the future, and I'm so happy to welcome the extended family and Bryce, you know. So that's just what I gotta say, because I'm nervous too.
All right, big round of applause for Marshawn, the best man.
So y'all out here winging it. I wrote one. I'm Marshawn, DJ's younger brother, aka best man. So where do we start? First off, thank you, DJ, for choosing me to be your best man. As you guys know, I had a huge bridal party, so you got 900 guys you could have chosen from. So thank you so much for choosing me. I love you for that. Okay, where do we begin? But also with this position comes great power. And that's kind of dangerous because, you know, for a long time, I always wanted this power. So it's like, where do we begin? Because there's so many moments in time. so many things that I really know about you, so it's like, what did you share? So I'm like, do we talk about the times when you used to sit on me when we were kids because you just wanted to show me up? Or the times your mom would call us to do chores, but you would act like you didn't hear anything because, you know, he had that selective hearing.
Still does.
So I would be stuck like doing laundry or folding clothes or sweeping the floor, ironing the clothes, folding the laundry, washing dishes, cooking, being a remote for mom, you know, chores, remember those chores? But we don't bring that stuff up because that's all in the past. We are starting a new chapter in your life, so we need to focus on that. So, speaking of, I remember the first time I met Michael was at Spitz in Studio City. Spitz, which from his name doesn't sound like really appetizing, but it's actually a really good place.
So good.
But BJ wanted to grab lunch and introduce me to his boyfriend Michael. And like I said, I've known my brother for a really long time, so he's had quite a few boyfriends over the years. Lots of cute family photos because some of the others didn't make the cut. That's not here nor there. Back to Michael. So I said, sure, I'll go meet your quote boyfriend. Being the protective brother that I am, like I had all the questions ready. It was like, you know, course and section, like, what do you do? Where are you from? What are your intentions? What are your hobbies? So you know that nobody is good enough kind of mentality for my brother. But I didn't have high hopes because most of his exes didn't have much sense. So I was expecting the worst. This guy was different. We hit it off right away. He was nice, first of all, he had a good head on his shoulder. We bonded over dance, the entertainment industry, work, and of course being Capricorns, Capricorn brothers. I was like, this is amazing. The conversation flowed so easy and we really got along. BJ asked my opinion and I was like, I really like him, which I don't say much. But I even told Monte, I told my mom, I was like, I think he's a keeper. And I guess I was right, good look.
Yeah.
Here we go. And I remember I was riding with Michael, and I remember when he told me that he knew he truly loved BJ because he's the one person that he can't stay mad at.
Yes, true.
So I'm allowed to stay mad.
Yeah. And he, you know, he can stay mad. And we're having a disagreement about something that Michael feels passionate about, because you know Michael's a passionate person.
Yes, he is.
No.
But somehow BJ just puts on that BJ smile, or says something funny to make him laugh, and all is forgotten.
That's true.
If you know my brother, he's like notorious for that. Like it's like truly a gift. I don't know where he got it, but it's like magic.
From me. It's not like the talks are.
And low-key, he kind of has that hold on most of us. Because BJ has such a big heart, and he is the chillest, most down-to-earth person that I know. His type of chill is like the chill that I strive to have. Like, I don't have that type of chill, but he's just authentically him, and I love it. And I don't know how many of us, like friends and family, have used the words, that's just BJ. And it's something like you can't really explain, but at the same time, you just know exactly what it is. It's just, it is. But I'm so happy for you, bro. Seeing you grow over all these years have been fun, and I'm so proud of the man that you're becoming. So let's talk a little bit about the moment that brought us here. I remember New Year's Eve, BJ and Michael came over for my birthday, and we were like celebrating New Year's. And it was Monte, myself, and BJ, Michael in the living room, and BJ was on the patio doing what BJ typically does. And he broke the news to us that he was gonna propose to BJ, and he all wanted all the family to come, and he was gonna do it at his recital, do this whole performance. And I was like, oh, I was shook, honestly, at first. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy, but I was so happy. And so we're like, of course. We spread the word and we'll be there. So we got to the recital and watched one of the most epic proposals. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Some of the dancers are here. We were on, we were oohed, we were crying. It was truly like a beautiful moment to watch. And DJ had no clue. But he said yes, so it was great. I see you both bring out like the best sides of each other, and you're continuing to grow and evolve as one, and it's so beautiful to watch. So, on that note, can we all raise our glasses? And I'll end with this. May you both continue to learn something new about each other each and every day. May you always maintain your individuality as you both continue to evolve and grow as husbands. And may your love for each other never die but forever blossom. I love you guys.
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah.